When should you publish your podcast trailer? This is a question I have been seeing pop up a lot recently, so it's exactly what we're going to cover today. So let's get right to it. Hey y'all, Crystal here today, and I'm excited to talk to you about your podcast trailer. Now, first and foremost, in this video, we're not going to talk about what goes in your trailer because you can check out this video right here where I go into depth on what needs to be in it and all the things. But today, we're just going to talk about when to put it out there. Because if you don't already know this, kind of the secret, like the mystery behind podcasting is, well, how do you have this one file that you create and then it gets distributed to all the places? Well, the secret is your hosting site. So I have used Buzzsprout as my hosting site. You can actually check out the video description. I have a free 90-day trial for you to try with Buzzsprout. Go to crystalproffitt.com/Buzzsprout. But your hosting platform is what will get you connected to all those places. So you're not uploading to Apple Podcast and Google Play and Spotify and all those every single week. You're uploading to one place. But in order to get connected, right, that initial, like, I think of Lego pieces. I have 3 boys, right? So I'm always thinking of Lego pieces. But in order to have that first initial connection, you have to have one audio file to get connected. And I always recommend that it be your trailer episode. Why? Why is that? Why do we say your trailer episode should be the first one to go? Well, because it's the easiest to create. I always tell my students and members of my community that your trailer can be anywhere from 30 seconds to 30 minutes if you want it to be. It could be 2 minutes. It could be 5 minutes. It's essentially the easiest piece of content to create, and you need that to get connected to all the places. So number one, it should be the very first episode you ever connect to your podcast. But 2, you want this to happen at least 2 to 3 weeks before you actually want your podcast to go live. So I recommend if you have the time and you're thinking, like, hopefully if you're on this channel, you're watching these videos, you're a planner, right? Otherwise you wouldn't be here. You'd just kind of be flying by the seat of your pants, hoping things work out. But if you're planning your podcast launch out strategically, then I would recommend that you get connected with your trailer episode at least 4 weeks before your podcast initially launches. So 1 month before your podcast goes live. So if it was going live on January 1st, I would recommend you have it at least by December 1st, just in case, right? Because crazy things happen, right? I mean, if 2020 has taught us anything, we know crazy things happen. So I want you to be prepared with your podcast trailer up to 4 weeks before your podcast actually launches. But that's all I have for you today. So that's a quick, short video. 4 weeks is when you need to have your podcast trailer ready to go. 4 weeks before your podcast officially goes live. So I hope that you have found this video helpful. If you have any other podcast questions, post them in the comments below because I'm always looking for new ways to help podcasters get started, launch their show, and continue to market and grow and scale their podcast. But if this is your first time tuning in, I would love for you to hit that thumbs up on this video, subscribe below. That way you don't miss our future podcasting videos that we put out every single week. Check out these other videos right here, all about podcasting and running your online business. And as always, remember, keep it up. We all have to start somewhere.